First tonight, he offered easy loans to struggling homebuyers keen to refinance. But it was a deal where he was the only winner. Martin King joins us live with the details. Marty?
Yes, Tracy, as we all know, there are many ways to buy houses in Australia, from auctions, private sales, off the plan. But Gabriel Werden had his own way. He simply stole them from the families who were living in the houses at the time. This was the invisible man. Fake names, fake addresses, even fake women's voices. But what was all too real and all too hurtful was what was happening to the poor families at the time. Here's what happened.
Incoming call.
People have rung you to refinance their properties, and you've actually attempted to sell them without their knowledge.
No comment.
Do you wish to hear the allegations against you?
No.
It's payday for Gabriel Werden. ATM after ATM, collecting wads of cash provided by unsuspecting, innocent families. He's on the prowl and feeling bulletproof as always, but for this ex-lawyer, it's one sting too many. This is a police setup.
You've received monies to the value of just over $1 million. Of the attempted fraud is valued at just over $2.5 million. Do you wish to say anything about that?
No comment.
Werden the lawyer became Werden the criminal, international fugitive, a high roller who punted millions, a fraudster and a thief.
Do you intend to answer any of my questions?
No, I don't.
I wanted to put an ad, or two ads in the finance section.
Werden's world is make-believe, false names, false voices.
Oh, hello. I would like to put an ad in the finance section.
Dodgy bank accounts, bodgy addresses, even a fake passport. But all too real are Gabriel Werden's latest crimes, stealing homes from unsuspecting families. All you wanted was finance.
Finance, yeah.
But what did you get instead?
The house gone.
The house gone.
Yeah.
This father of 6 is so embarrassed he's asked us not to identify him. But he's furious he was tricked out of the family home by Werden after answering the ad to refinance his home loan. What was your reaction that day when you found out that you lost your home?
I can't explain to you, but it's very bad.
It was very bad?
Yeah.
It made you sick?
Yeah.
Well, you've told me it's given you stress. You've got diabetes?
Blood pressure.
High blood pressure?
Yeah.
You've used a large variety of different names, and that you've purported to be a finance broker, a conveyancer, a solicitor, a real estate agent. Do you have any comment to make about that?
No comment.
Werden's grand plan was to rip off banks and financial institutions and at the same time relieve families of their homes. He began by placing advertisements in a Melbourne daily newspaper, spruiking a mortgage refinancing business. The master of disguise used 4 different voices.
Good afternoon, Herald Sun Classifieds.
Oh, hello. Sorry about that.
This is the lawyer's best woman's voice,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
his best male French accent,
He is. Do you want the reference number?
his male Asian voice,
Do you know the one where they say like 24-hour loan approvals?
another female voice.
Hello, then. I wanted to put an ad, or two ads in the finance section.
With the ads placed in the newspaper offering refinancing, homeowners began calling. Werden used prepaid mobile phones and operated from a mobile office, his black BMW, pretending to be a mortgage broker, a conveyancer, a solicitor and real estate agent all at the same time, and using fictitious names. Werden secured mortgage loans against victims' homes from banks. All contact was made by phone or email. He never met anyone face to face. Of course, the true owners had no idea they were selling their home. They thought they were simply refinancing.
You've put the application through various banks in completely fictitious details. The person who's purporting to purchase the property is not a person that exists. Do you have any comment to make about that?
No comment.
No?
What did you think of him when you first spoke with him?
But he said his name Charlie Crisp, not Gabriel.
He said his name was
Charlie Crisp.
Charlie Crisp.
Yeah.
Once the checks cleared, Werden disguised his face to collect wads of cash, hundreds of thousands of dollars, from ATMs around Melbourne. It was cold, calculated, callous and cruel. The crooked lawyer set out to fleece 19 families of their homes worth almost $5 million. He was successful in 4. AMP and the Commonwealth Bank lost almost $300,000 between them.
For these people, there's no thrill like the thrill of the crooked dollar.
Dr. Julian Parmigiani is a forensic psychiatrist who specialises in assessing criminals.
How much compassion does a crocodile have for its victims? Not much. I mean, people talk about the reptilian mind, the predator mind, where you basically do what you do and you don't feel any compassion, and that's all there is to it.
How's this for a tour de force of total contempt for the law? Perth, 1998, convicted and jailed for 25 charges of fraud. Sydney, 2000, Werden escaped from police custody, became a wanted man and fled overseas. He was tracked to New Zealand, Kuala Lumpur, Britain, then to a Lebanese village. He was re-arrested in Sydney in 2004 and convicted of possessing a fake passport and sentenced to 9 months jail. Southport, Queensland, 2005, convicted of forgery and uttering. Melbourne, 2006, while on parole, convicted of having a $1.1 million deficiency in a trust account and 9 charges of theft. Jailed for 2 years and 6 months. You don't need this, do you?
Yeah, of course. We are innocent people, you know, not like him. He took the money of the people and go to the Crown Casino, put them there.
He took the money from people, went to the Crown Casino, exactly right.
And there's the thrill, there's enormous payoff, the lavish lifestyle, the feeling of success that you get when you've swindled someone out of their life savings and obtained millions of dollars in proceeds. That's what really perpetuates the behaviour.
To catch Werden, police set him up. Nabbed red-handed, Werden was told, "We'd like a word in your ear," and charged him with 23 counts of deception. The jury found him guilty and his house-stealing days are over. For the next 9 years and 10 months, he's in the big house.
I like to, if they say 10 years, I like to put him double up, 20 years in the jail. That's it.
Make it 20?
Yeah.
Michael is fighting through the courts to win his house back. Thanks to Werden, his legal bill is already approaching $40,000. He's a smart man.
Yeah, I know.
But he's not so smart because he's in jail.
He's shifty man, no smart man.
He's a shifty man, not a smart man.
So I think I'm going to say no comment, yeah.
That's staggering, isn't it? Police say that over 4 years, Werden gambled away $13 million. He's now planning to appeal his conviction.